What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Fig Heel YouTube channel, and today we're going to be unboxing the KWK Kayfabe Heroes Yoshi Tatsu variant A, B, C, and the merch table exclusive. Stay tuned. Alright guys, thank you for joining me on the Fig Heel YouTube channel. Today we have a special unboxing where we're going to be taking a look at the KWK Kayfabe Heroes Series 1 Yoshi Tatsu. Now, up to this point, we have already done the PN News, both figures. We've already done the Mantar, both figures, and we've already done the Max Moon, both figures, unboxing and reviews. Loved every single one of them. Super exciting to me. They were missing holes in the original WF Hasbro line, at least Mantar and Max Moon. I definitely think they could have fit in. Here today, we have Yoshi Tatsu. He doesn't really fit in with the original Hasbro line, but that does not mean that we do not have a beautiful figure on our hands, and I'm really excited to take a look at it. It is brought to you by the Wrestling Figure Encyclopedia, available now on Amazon.com or simply go to HeelBooks.com. The reason I'm thumbing through this really quickly is because we have included KWK Kayfabe Heroes in our book, and in there we do have the Yoshi Tatsu. You know, these just came out, and this book came out in July, and we already had it entered in here. This just to show that this book goes up to and through 2025. Now, we're going to get right into this. These are all numbered on the foot. We have all different quantities of production based on sales and such. So we're going to start off from the top with Series 1, Variant A. This is in the red colorway. You can see each carding has a different picture, which I really like. So here, we got him in the gear he's wearing, the split hair, focus, fighting stance, very similar to the actual figure itself. I like how the carding kind of matches the figure. On the back, it has his stats and the picture of the entire series. Yoshi Tatsu, 6 feet 1 inches, 225 pounds, August 1st, 1977, from Tokyo, Japan. Real name, Naofumi Yamamoto. Accomplishments, and it's a bunch of like AJPW and NJPW titles. And then my favorite part, right here, from Sean NG of KWK, special thanks to Fig Heel, right there. Love to see it. Shout out to KWK. Shout out to Sean N. Love consulting and working with this team. I do not have my blade, so I'm going to try and squeeze this bad boy out. You can probably just put that right up there, actually. We're going to take him right out of the bubble. Off the bat, feels just like the other ones, right? Very, very stiff and sturdy. It looks like, actually, I'm not so sure, but I'm afraid to mess with it. The cape, the entrance jacket with the tail on the back, does not look like it undoes. So it feels like it's just part of the figure. So this is kind of like how it is. But let's look at this sculpting. All right. First off, head looks just like Yoshi Tatsu. Doesn't look like a sculpt. Looks like they literally scanned them. Look at all the detail in the hair. I would say that the arm size is very in line with Mr. Tatsu. A little bit skinnier than that of a Hasbro. But he's not exactly known for the size of his arms, right? He's known for his techniques. He's got the red on there, the Japanese flag, some lettering all down the side, the knee pads. We got a dragon on this quad. Nothing behind, but there is some detailing in the boots, as you can see. All right, so he has like boot cover, shin guards, and kick pads as opposed to laces. Check out these arm ties, or arm ties. Look at that. Look at the detail on those things. You can see the rope in each thing, man. It's crazy. Very, very cool. The hands are very lifelike. They really are. Like, it doesn't look like an action figure hand. Like, it's very, very well done. the sculpting on it and the molding. So he's got these gauntlets with the Japanese flag. Very cool. Get him up there, putting the fists up. Let's see how he stands. Oh, stands beautifully. A little bit rocky at first, but I don't really see any unevenness. It must be very, very slight. But let's see the bottom. The bottom, this is number 48 out of the 140 that were produced. So pretty early on in production. Pretty cool. All right, let's move on to number 2. This is variant B. Only 130 of these made. All the same stuff except for the picture on the front is different. Same pose, very similar pose, I should say. So that's why like they're kind of tying this all together. My only complaint so far, just from looking at the first one, is I kind of, and by kind of I mean I do, wish that he had the removable entrance gear. And maybe it is, but from what I'm seeing and how I'm touching it, it does not feel like it's removable. And I do not want to pull too much on it and then have an irreversibly broken figure. So we'll bring this one into the light. Very, very nice as well. All the same molding, different gauntlets. These ones are more of like a gray as opposed to the gold on the other. Again, look at the texture of this rope. I'm very impressed by the rope on the arms. Realistic hands, as I said. Again, same layout of the gear, right? We got the Japanese flag, lettering, and then we have another dragon on this quad. Nothing on the back. This is number 56. This one, though, personally my favorite so far. The face paint. I think the face paint is a nice touch. Even just doing the red on this strand of hair there is so perfectly executed. There's no like paint smear anywhere. It's very flawless. Same thing on the face paint. Very, very good. The lettering there, very tiny. Minute detail, but crucial. I like the way that the teeth are painted. The tongue is painted. Sometimes it can come off a little weird, but I mean, this really does look like teeth and a tongue. Yeah, face paint is very, very smooth. Very, very smoothly applied. I'm assuming nothing underneath this thing, because again, I don't want to take it off because it doesn't appear that it does come off. See, this is all glued, which I'm a little shocked by. I really all this time thought this was going to be removable. There's nothing wrong with that. Oh, this one does not stand. Wow. So we have a stand issue on this one. Huh. Can we... Interesting. I don't understand why he's not standing. But we're going to have to put him up against there. And we'll move on to variant C, which is also out of 130. These are super limited figures. Yoshi Tatsu with 4 different variants. There's 2 of these little cards in there. Let me take that out because I think I keep dropping them. And I didn't even talk about the card. The card just says, caution, when removing the fist from the figure, please use warm water or dryer to soften the parts to avoid possible breakage of the figure. I don't think that these fists don't remove. So I think that is left over from the Max Moon. So right now, to me, this figure doesn't really fit in too well with the others. But to be honest with you, this is a beautiful figure. It really is. It's very well done. All right, this one is super toyetic. Super toyetic. All right, so let's talk about this. Here, we have a blonde streak in the front, different from the other 2 with the red. Same head sculpt, no face paint, but looks really good. Oh, we got a little QC issue here. I wonder if we can... It's a thick piece of paint right there on his face. I think I can get it off. I'm going to use some awesome remover and give it a try. Didn't even notice it, but man, that's unfortunate. So we got some armbands here with the Japanese lettering. He's got the ties right there in blue this time instead of the black to match the rest of the gear. The crest on the back. We got the Japanese flag lettering and a super detailed and vibrant dragon on this one. Look at that. The lettering on the side. Ooh, we got some stuff on the back too. All right, so the dragon's tail stretches to the back, to the knee pad, comes up, across the front, down to the next knee pad. Look at that, man. Beautiful. Knee pads, red boots. This thing is Superman-esque. Looks incredible. Looks fun. You put the hands up. He looks like he's ready to go. 4 points of articulation, waist, arms, and head. Let's see if this one stands. Stands. And it has, ooh, this one is number 8. Number 8 out of the production line. Pretty cool. Number 8 out of the production line. And next up, we're going to talk about this one. This is, to me, this is like definitive WWE Yoshi Tatsu. This is what I think of is in this gear, or this style gear, I should say. I like that they have one without the entrance gear so we can actually take a look and see what the body mold is like and everything like that. Take them out. Yeah. Like this, man. I like this one a lot. The entrance gear's fun. The entrance gear's fun, but I like this right here. All right, so black boots, kick pads with some red. Similar knee pads to the last figure. And similar gear, but no entrance gear. Starts with the dragon tail on the back, coming up, swooping down. Japanese letters, Japanese flags, comes up. And there he is. Grimacing at the opponent. He's got red ties on his biceps. Again, highly detailed. We've got the gauntlets with the different colors. We got the green, gray, as well as the gold in there with the lettering. And he's got the blonde streak. Very nicely done. Beautiful figure. And this is number 20 in the production. I do love that a lot. I wish more companies would do the whole exact numbered figure thing. So, here's the thing. Yoshi Tatsu, 4 different figures, 4 different gears. All of them look good. They do. All of them look good. But if you were to only get one Yoshi Tatsu, which one would it be? Comment below. I'm going to tell you which one it would be for me. And it's tough for me to come to this conclusion just because of all the factors. But this would be the one, and it's limited to 100. Limited to 100. I believe it's a merch table exclusive for Yoshi. It's just, to me, this is what I think of. This color scheme is what I think of when I think of Yoshi Tatsu. Other than that, I would go with the face paint. But again, this one doesn't stand, you know? So, and that's obviously not across the board. It could just be how he was fit into the bubble. All different things come into play. You could easily heat the legs, and I can maneuver that to stand. It's no big deal. It's just, it's tough because I like this one too, but I think these are the 2 that I would go with. But I think I got to go standard. It just sucks it doesn't have any entrance gear. But obviously that's by design. He might not have worn entrance gear with this. So I would say this is my favorite. The green, the exclusive, is my favorite. Then I would say variant B is number 2. Variant C is number 3. And I'd say variant A, the one that has the highest production numbers, is actually probably my least favorite of them. Not to say any of these are bad, because let's be honest, for a guy who had a WWE tenure, probably over 10 years ago now, and had a few figures in that realm, I would say he probably just doubled his whole figure count in this set alone, and not a single one of these is bad. Not a single one of these is bad. They're all money. Like these, they look great. On any shelf, these figures will look great. I don't really know what else to say. I'm very impressed by the quality of KWK Kayfabe Heroes. Okay? Again, despite the fact, it's not like I'm some huge Yoshi Tatsu mark or fan or anything like that. I've appreciated his work, but I'm not some huge Yoshi Tatsu fan. Am I happy to have the figures? Absolutely. Am I thrilled to be a part of this whole process? Absolutely. But this is a testament. These four figures are a testament to the quality of KWK Kayfabe Heroes. And that's not me being biased at all. The only reason that I got on board with them was because I was impressed by these products. Now, by on board, I am not involved in the making of these figures. I'm not involved in the actual business itself. I'm more of a consultant. If they ask me my opinion on something, I give them my honest opinion, which I have today. I've given my honest opinion. There's things that I'm not a huge fan of. There's things that I think could be always better, right? But these are high quality figures. You buy a figure from Kayfabe Heroes, you can bet no matter what, you're going to get a high quality figure. They've done 4 different figures, multiple variants of each up to this point. So we have 4, probably got 10 figures total that they've produced, okay? All of those 10 figures are quality figures, well done. There's really nothing that I'm just like, that screams poor quality. These are high quality collectibles. I can't say it enough. I don't know why anybody would sleep on Kayfabe Heroes at this point, because these are high quality figures. So, coming up, I think, is the Conquistadors. They've got Bull Nakano coming. They've got ODB coming. They've got Flash Funk coming. There is tons. Ox Baker is coming. There's tons of awesome. The Great Kabuki. So many cool figures coming that I cannot wait for. And I think once they all come and you have like a bunch you can make a whole shelf with, these are going to pop. Dare I say, more than any other retro company. Why? Because they're so uniquely molded, so uniquely designed, and so uniquely posed that they just fit in so well with each other and they stand out amongst other retro figures. So many compliments I could give these figures. And yeah, by the way, like, I couldn't believe I got all of these out without a knife. Usually there's tape on the back you have to cut. I got lucky on these ones. But yeah, so my favorite, the exclusive, then variant B, then variant C, then variant A. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok at FigHeal. Twitter is at TheFigHeal. Pick up the Wrestling Figure Encyclopedia, available now on Amazon.com, or simply go to healbooks.com. Make sure you join Whatnot at whatheal.com, and you will get $15 off your first purchase. And be sure to follow the Case Fresh podcast, my new podcast, at Case Fresh Pod, or go to casefreshpod.com. We'll see you on the next one, guys. Thank you for joining me. Peace. Are you a wrestling figure collector of WWE Mattel, AEW Jazzwares, and everything in between? Then you need FigHeal's Wrestling Figure Encyclopedia, the modern edition covering all releases from 2010 to present day. Featuring over 5,000 photos of action figures from the hottest brands, including independent toy makers. Keep track of what you have, want, and need, including loose, mock, and overall collection value. With shots by Matthew Goldberg, the Wrestling Figure Encyclopedia is a must-have for collectors. Premium, full-color, and value black and white editions available now on Amazon.com. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at FigHeal. Pick up my book series on Amazon and my merchandise on ProWrestlingTees.com/FigHeal. Join my official sponsor, Whatnot, at whatheal.com and receive $15 off your first purchase.